Here is how Bitcoin can help free 180 million people across Africa. I've been listening to the Togolese human rights activist Farida Nabarema at the Bitcoin conference. She spoke about 14 countries in Africa who have to use this form of money called CFA francs. So these 14 countries in Africa used to be French colonies in the slave trade. The CFA franc system was created by the French government, who copied the system that the Nazis used to control them in World War II. So the French created the CFA money system to control the African countries that used to be part of their empire. The CFA system means that the French government controls these African nations' finances. If a country like Togo, Senegal or Mali want to use their own money, they have to rent that money from the French government and pay it back to them with interest. And the French government can take resources from Africa like tin, lumber, oil, uranium at prices that are below the market value, and the African governments can't stop them. So this is monetary colonialism. So Farida tells this story about how back in the 1960s, Togo gained their political independence from France. But they weren't financially independent because of the CFA system. So the Togolese president wanted to take Togo out of the CFA system and create their own money for Togo. But 1 month later, he was assassinated. Togo stayed in the CFA system and have been ruled by a military regime ever since. And today, the value of the CFA francs have gone down by 99.9%. And the price of living has gone up by around 300% because of inflation. So what's left are 90 million people across Africa that are living in extreme poverty. So the story shows that political independence is not true independence unless you also have financial independence. So Bitcoin is the money that can free Africa from monetary colonialism. So when support has come in from America or Europe, the donations that are given in dollars or pounds or euros can be blocked by the African governments on the grounds of it supporting civil resistance. But Bitcoin payments are not controlled by a central authority. Anyone can send money to anyone without the risk of getting blocked. So Farida spoke about a Bitcoin fund that's being used to help support political prisoners and women and children who are living in extreme poverty. So I've put a link below where you can learn more and donate to the Human Rights Foundation. You can donate Bitcoin or you can donate cash and they'll convert that to Bitcoin. As well as donating, just by owning Bitcoin, you're increasing the decentralization and propagating the network effects that will help increase the strength of the entire system.